How you doing? This is Jeff Brown with GoPro Ninja Quest. So I've been thinking about some modern applications of ancient concepts. Now the ninja of old were reputed to have a lot of skills that fell outside of the average or the normal samurai skill set. And there was a reason for that. We a lot of times focus on the martial aspect of the ninja, and we forget that there were other skills that they had in order to survive or escape hostile situations. So before we get started, I want to give you a little bit of a disclaimer. First of all, we're going to talk about picking handcuffs, police handcuffs. These are cuffs that I carried when I was a law enforcement officer. I just retired in December. I'm no longer active anymore, but I still have my cuffs. So one thing that's important to remember is that if you are in legal custody of a law enforcement officer, you are not legally justified to attempt to escape. So you need to keep that in mind. You trying to escape a law enforcement officer, circumventing handcuffs, escaping from custody could get you in much ease as a result of this information. So with that, let's get started. Now, first of all, just a basic understanding of the handcuff. You have a single bar that ratchets in between double bars, and then basically you have the base of the handcuff on the bottom. You have a keyhole, and you have a double locking mechanism on the side. Okay? Now, on your single bar, you're going to have teeth. We're just going to keep this very basic. You have teeth here, and then inside there's another bar in between the double bar that has teeth. Now that bar inside of the base of the handcuffs actually goes down, but it's being held up by a spring, steel bar inside that holds it up. And once you place a pick or a handcuff key, when you turn it clockwise, it causes that bar inside to go down, basically separating the two bars that are held together by the teeth. Okay, that's a paperclip. Okay, this is a shiny paperclip, and this is a little bit of a stronger, better quality than the cheaper ones that are kind of dull color, and they're very soft metal. I recommend not using those. However, if that's all you have to escape with, then do what you need to do. Paperclips are very innocent looking. They can be found anywhere, and you could actually put one in your clothing, and it would be very easy to miss if you were in a hostage situation. The likelihood of a hostage taker searching you as thoroughly as, say, a corrections officer would is very unlikely. The other thing that you want to keep in mind when you're doing these, law enforcement, as a matter of rule and policy and procedure in many places, they handcuff suspects or people in custody with their hands behind their backs, and they also double lock the handcuffs to prevent them from getting any tighter. That's just to help prevent escape as well as liability. So that's something to keep in mind. With a hostage situation, number one, that they don't tighten these overly tight, but they also don't double lock the cuffs. You might even get lucky enough to have them cuff you in the front. Probably not going to happen, but it's possible. So just keep that in mind. We want to utilize every advantage that we can, especially if we're in a hostage situation. Now, a modern ninja is going to exploit and use whatever is available to them in any situation. We can focus on ancient techniques and not really get very far in today's world of ninjutsu in a real life situation, or we can take those modern we can take the ancient techniques and we can take the mindset and adapt them to modern methods and techniques. And I'm not talking about the martial arts aspect, I'm talking about the other skills of the ninja. So, first thing that we want to do is you're going to take your paperclip, you're going to simply bend out the end that's on the outside to about the keyhole above the protruding shaft in the middle up into the narrow channel right here. We're going to simply place it in just a little ways. We don't want to push it all the way to the back. We're going to put about a 45-degree bend on it, just like that. Okay. So now, I'm going to place pressure on the bar, simulating that there's a wrist inside of it. And we're simply going to take the pick, we're going to place it above the protruding shaft in the center of the keyhole with the 45-degree tip pointed upwards towards the hinge. Just like this, right in there. Okay? If I can keep a hold of it. Just right in there. Now we're going to slowly turn it clockwise and try to catch the lip of the bar with the teeth inside. And that's how you unlock this. Basically what we're doing is I'll try to get an angle that you can see. That bar inside, we're just turning it. We're catching the lip inside and we're turning this. I'm just going to lower the bar, and there you go. Do it one more time. Don't mind the train. Yeah, we're right by train tracks. There you go. And let's do it again. There you go. That's how easy it is to unlock handcuffs. One more time. There you go. And this has been another GoPro moment with the GoPro Ninja Quest. Take care.